Fed Chairman Jerome Powell caused a market sell-off when he signaled more rate hikes to come. Then falling inflation sparked a rally. What is the Fed's next move? Joining me now, former Federal Reserve Vice Chairman and author of A Monetary and Fiscal History of the United States, 1961 to 2021, Princeton University professor Alan Blinder. Professor Blinder, thanks for coming on the show. We appreciate it.
Oh, thanks for having me.
So Chairman Powell made it crystal clear that the Fed is going to keep on raising rates until he is confident inflation will be squashed. The most recent inflation print suggested maybe they're making progress. I know that's only a single data point, but what's your read? How much higher will the Fed need to raise rates, and do you agree with what you think will be their approach?
Well, I think you said it exactly right. It's a single data point, but it's a good data point. I mean, for a while, we were just watching very bad data points as inflation went up. It's nice to see it go down. And if you got into some of the details of it, it looks, pretty good. But one data point, that's right. The Fed's going to go higher than it is now. I don't think there's any doubt about that. But in my view, it's time that they slow down the kind of blistering pace that they've been utilizing as they tried to catch up. They were slow off the mark, as everybody, including Chair Powell, has said. And they've been moving up at 75 basis point increments, which is very unusual for the Fed, extremely unusual.
So do you think that as they slow, if you expect they're going to slow, they slow, is that going to be slow enough to allow that fabled soft landing, or are we destined for a recession?
It's tough. There's an outside chance, a minority probability of a soft landing. I don't know what it is, 30, 40% maybe. The majority probability is with maybe not soft and hard should be a continuum. I don't think we're headed for a crash landing. I think the Fed does not want to do that and will not do that. So if you're not too fuzzy about definitions and would take a mild, modest recession as a softish landing, I think that's quite possible.
So, Professor, you were actually in the room. You were on the Fed. You were Fed governor from, I think, 94 to 96 under Greenspan. So take us in that room. What was it like when you guys are debating policy? Is it very formal with PowerPoints? Do people yell at each other about the Phillips curve and aggregate demand? How does that work?
Well, they do talk about the Phillips curve and aggregate demand, but they never yell at each other.
Okay.
I mean, yelling is just verboten in the Federal Reserve boardroom. It's extremely polite. Under Greenspan, even more than today, I think, it was very stilted. We would go around the table and each person spoke in turn, and you were not supposed to interrupt the other guy or gal while they were speaking. It may be a little bit more freewheeling than that now. It certainly was under Ben Bernanke, I know that. But it's not raucous by any definitions. It's extremely polite, let's put it that way.
Okay. An economics question for you. We leave all the heavy lifting to the Federal Reserve in terms of tackling inflation. And that's, I think, largely because politicians don't want to make tough choices, raising taxes, cutting spending. Right. In a perfect world, would those be better tools to help tackle inflation?
I don't know if they'd be better, but it would be good to have two tools to use. And then the interest rates could be less volatile if we were using something other than the interest rates. I point out in my book that you mentioned that the first time that fiscal policy was used to fight inflation was back under Lyndon Johnson. And it was also the last time. It took a long time to convince Johnson, and then it took a long time for Johnson to convince Congress. They finally raised taxes in 1968 to try to fight the Vietnam inflation, and it's not been done again.
Well, I've got one more question for you. Forgive me, I'm going to get a little esoteric, but you're a professor and an economist. You wrote a research paper, and it asked an interesting question. I'll quote, what if people care as much or more about their roles as producers, in other words, their jobs, as they do about the goods and services they consume? That would mean economists have been barking up the wrong tree for more than 2 centuries. Can you explain that?
Yeah, I said that in the context of trade, where, as you know, almost every economist, virtually 100% of economists, favor very free trade, if not completely free trade, and politicians don't. And The suggestion was that politicians may have their ear to the ground better than academic economists, which is not going to surprise anybody. And that to ordinary people, the idea that you could get things cheaper from foreign countries through free trade may be less appealing than keeping jobs in America.
Alan Blinder, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Very welcome.